This is the St. Clair River. Runs from Lake Huron to right straight through to Lake Erie. That bridge over there is the Black River Bridge. I don't think it's been used in 30-40 years. But that's where the Mackinac race starts. Right under that bridge, all the boats line up there every spring. I think maybe it's July, 1st of July, that race. Biggest freshwater sailboat race in the world. Maybe I should film some of that this year, it's kind of neat. But the ice is flowing down the river. That's up towards the lake. There's a big freighter over there. Thomas Edison grew up there as a young boy in Port Huron, and they named a hotel down the river there after him on the American side. Okay, I gotta get back to work. Okay, day 3. I got a piece of aluminum here. Just a 1-inch, 1/8" piece here, and I want to bend it to the inside of this housing, and so when I bolt the bumper to it, you know, it's got something stable to support it. This is just fiberglass, and the bolts are pulling through, especially when it got hit. So got the steering off. Got it finally loosened off, just working it with a pipe wrench back and forth and penetrating oil. And the tab's broken off at the bottom, so I'm getting that welded because it's aluminum and cast mix or something like that. So it's got to be done by the machine shop. So Peter's getting that done for me. Okay, let me figure out how I'm going to bend this, and I'll get back to you here. Okay, just marking it, clamp it between the vise. Should have my degree. All right. I just drilled one hole in it, hold it for now. It's gonna go there, it's gonna go there. Could have bent that one a little bit in. I'm gonna have to go bend it again. Okay, I got that bent around there as best I can get it for now. And this aluminum piece in here, it's 1/8" by 1" by 8 feet long, and I think I cut about 6 inches off, just in case somebody else decides to make one. Just kind of bent it in there, drilled some holes. I got more holes to drill on the sides, and when I fiberglass this in here, a couple of breaks in it. I'm actually going to use panel bonding epoxy with fiberglass. Just to reinforce that, and I'm going to do the same when I put the hinge back in. But now I got something solid to bolt the the bumper tube. Comes with the toolbox is actually part of the support in here. Where's the toolbox? Right here. So the toolbox has got a metal plate on it, and that kind of gives it support in that area. And there's a bracket on the frame here, which gets us support for these two. Nothing in the middle though. Well, over on this side there's a plate. This is kind of a guide for the hood, to drop the hood in there, but it also gives a little bit of support too. So that goes back in there. Once I drill these two holes. So that looks a lot better. Getting close, getting close. I'm not going to put the engine in until I get the steering back. Hopefully it's got it done tonight. I don't know though. Might be tomorrow. Okay, that's it for now. Just get a little oil pan under there. See if there's any oil in here or water in there. Or whatever. I know where there's two more of these machines. The guy's asking $100 for them. One's apart, one's all together. Yeah, look at the oil just pouring out of there. Oh yeah, lots of oil just pouring out. You gotta be kidding me. Is it dripping? Is it gonna drip? Well, one advantage to that is I can pull this cover all off and check the chain tension and reseal it and put it back together. There's nothing coming out of there. No oil. Yeah, I'll do that next. It's automatic tensioner on this one. So that all looks good. The chain actually looks pretty good. Gears look good. Not much oil in, just a little drop in the bottom. There must have been an issue with that bolt there in the past. I'll check that for tightness, because when you look at the cover, you can see it must have come off at one time. Ground in there, so I'll be checking that one there for tightness. This is the, I don't know what that is here. Brake switch, I guess. Okay, I'll tighten that up, or see, make sure it's tight. Reseal the gasket, put some oil in it. That's done. Okay, got the gear oil topped up. Takes 8 ounces. Everybody seems to be using Arctic Cat gear case oil. Takes 8 ounces. Looks like almost all the years every gear case takes about the same. Some guys use 80-90 and ATF fluid. To me, ATF fluid is way too light and doesn't have the cushion in it for the gears and the shearing, so I don't recommend that, but better than nothing. And some guys use 80-90 weight gear oil. In southern Ontario here, it doesn't get that cold. We're not in the Arctic, so you could get away with that. Synthetic 80-90 weight gear oil would be the best. I clean my shoes up a little bit. They're like new. Degrease my seat. So that's about as far as I go today. I just talked to Peter. The guy can't weld my the steering bracket until tomorrow, so hopefully he's going to get that done tomorrow, and I can bolt that in, hook all the wires up here, clean every connection. I want to get every connection cleaned up really good, and bolt the engine in, and make sure I got spark. So that's my goal for tomorrow. Nice to put some heated grips on. I see the like this isn't an electric start, it's a pull start, and but it's got, I see the wires are pigtailed off here for the alternator for the stator, so it looks like I could put a charging system in and put a battery in it. Maybe I need to run heated grips. Anyway, that's all I'm going to do for today. I'm going to put this video on. Whoop! I don't have a beer to cheers you.